Steve McCain with Gymnast.com. I am standing next to America's gymnastics sweetheart, MaryLou Retton. MaryLou, what did you think of the competition today?
Ooh, I was nervous. Don't you get nervous? I mean, this is something that you and I have both gone through. It was a weird vibe when I first walked in. Very quiet, and the girls were very calm, and it was just different. I mean, I knew back 25 years ago that I was a lock. I was first at championships, first at trials, so I knew I was that 1-2 spot. But there was some good gymnastics going on in here, and you know, in just a few minutes, we're gonna know who our team is.
How has winning the gold changed your life, and what are you doing now because of it?
It totally, completely changed my life, literally overnight. You know, people say stars born overnight, not knowing that we had trained 9-10 years before to get there, but truly it had completely flip-flopped, pardon the pun. I was this little kid from a coal mining town in the hills of West Virginia, and then suddenly, one day, the world knew who MaryLou Retton was, and it was crazy. It was fun, it was chaotic, it was scary, it was exciting, all of those things. Changed my life completely for the better. You know, because someone once said to me, fame doesn't change you, it changes the people around you. And that's so true, because I'm still little MaryLou from Fairmont, West Virginia inside, but people treat you differently, and that's really probably the only downside to being famous or what have you. But I continue to provide for my family. I'm a motivational speaker. I do a lot of spokesperson roles. So, you know, it helps pay the bills. So I'm very, very blessed to be working 25 years later.
And you now are a parent of a few gymnasts, is that correct?
I am. I have 4 daughters. 13, 11, 8, and 6, and 3 of those are gymnasts, yes. A level 8, 9, a level 7, 8, we're not sure. We'll see what skills we have. And then I have my littlest, who's on our little Dynamite Hope team. She's tough.
Wow, so what is that like, having had so much success as a gymnast, and then now watching your kids and trying to actually be a parent, but not trying to like overdo it?
Right, and there's a fine line, and there is definitely a balance. I do not coach my children. I never would coach my children. I don't think that's a very healthy thing. And I know we have a couple of those here in the gym at the Olympic level, but I don't have that capacity. I want to be that parent that they come home from practice and give me a hug because they got their giant today, or, you know, the shoulder's there to cry on because they had a bad practice. That's the kind of parent I want to be. They're great kids, and it's like full circle for me. You know, because my parents sacrificed and gave so much for me to be able to achieve my dream and to live my dream. And they gave up so much. There were 5 of us, and we just did not have the financial means. So to be able to sit in the stands and watch my daughters compete is, it's amazing. It was an amazing moment, that first competition for me.
What advice would you give to parents that have aspiring gymnasts?
First of all, the sport is fantastic. It's not for everyone, but it's fantastic. It builds such a great foundation. Support your kids, never push them. They are the ones that have to love it and be passionate about it. And just, you know, just be supportive. My parents knew absolutely nothing about gymnastics. They didn't know if you did a cartwheel on the bars or a cartwheel on the beam, which was great because they couldn't get involved. I want to be that kind of parent, and that's really the best advice I can give to parents, is to be there to love them and support them and hold them up. But don't get too involved.
What is so special about gymnastics?
There's just so many components. You have to have, you know, upper body strength to do the bars and lower body strength to vault and tumble, yet you have to have a grace and beauty about yourself with flexibility and an incredibly strong mind. But, you know, the wow factor of gymnastics, Steve, is you see these amazing people, these little young women do these amazing skills and you're blown away. And I just love that wow factor about our sport.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
You're
What an absolute pleasure it is. Thank you. After 20 years, do you still have your speed?
Oh no!
Oh! She still got it. She still got it.